What's up guys, Ryu here, welcome back to the channel, back again with another video. If you were to take a good look in your wardrobe right now, I can pretty much say with confidence that you most probably own at least a piece or even having a large majority of your pieces coming from Uniqlo. Whether you are into fashion or not, it's pretty crazy to see how almost everyone owns something from this brand. To be really honest, if you're just the type who wants to look well put together, Uniqlo might be the only place that you will need to shop at. Therefore, in today's video, we will be diving in and taking a look at why I think Uniqlo might be the only place that you'll get all your clothing shopping done from. Before we continue with the content of this video, let's first take a look at a brief history of Uniqlo. Taking over its father's textile manufacturing company that was back then known as Ogori Shoji and now fast retailing, Tadashi Yanai, who freshly graduated from Waseda University, opened up the first ever Uniqlo store in Hiroshima back in 1984. It was known as Unique Clothing Warehouse that later on became Uniqlo. Let's first take a look at their business model to begin with. It's not anything revolutionary. In fact, it actually was taken out straight from the books of the Guess business model that produces and sells all of its own clothing. Therefore, everything from R&D to sourcing of material to manufacturing are all controlled and supervised by them. Due to this, they are able to add that additional attention to detail and quality control in their products that the Japanese are known for. Hence, when it comes to quality of the fabric and construction of their pieces, they are second to none if we were to compare them with other fast fashion and departmental brands that are competing in the same class. By keeping their prices low while still maintaining high quality pieces, you really can't compete with what Uniqlo is able to offer. Unlike many fast fashion brands out there that relies on the rapid and ever changing styles and trends that they will then mass produce cheaper alternatives, Uniqlo takes on a complete opposite approach by instead mass producing basic pieces that are consistent throughout the whole entire time. In my opinion, Uniqlo is one of the best places to shop for your basic pieces. Just as their motto says, made for all, their aim was never to create super trendy clothes, but instead continue producing staple pieces that everyone wears regardless of age and gender, with the occasional new seasonal pieces throughout the year and minor increment updates on existing ones. This method of product development is pretty similar as to how a technology company will work, as they produce the same similar products every year but with minor increment updates along the way. As Tadashi Yanai is fond of saying, Uniqlo is not a fashion company, it's a technology company. Also, with the popularity of sneaker culture being in full effect right now, copying your pair of girls' sneaker over on the resale market could cost you a hefty price, which might leave you with not much left to spend. Therefore, Uniqlo might be the place for you. Moving towards the next factor is the ease of accessibility and convenience for many. If you do live in a decent sized city, chances are you probably will come across a couple of Uniqlo stores nearby you. As of today, there are over 1,000 stores worldwide and closing into 900 stores in Japan itself. Just on the sheer number itself, you can already see how convenient and accessible it is to locate a store nearest to you. Even if there's no physical stores around your area, they do have an online store that basically carries everything that the physical store offers. Arguably, the biggest reason as to why I think Uniqlo is just killing it is because of all the different brands, artists, and designers that Uniqlo partners with. You have Undercover by Jun Takahashi, JW Anderson, Engineered Garment, Daniel Sharm, KAWS, Takashi Murakami, and so many more. To my knowledge, there is no retail brand out there around its weight class that can deliver this much powerhouse collabs under one single brand. In 2014, Uniqlo brought in former owner of Babe Nigo to become the creative director for their UT line that solely focuses on graphic tees, which further pushes and solidifies the brand among many streetwear fans. Ultimately, what this does, it provides an entry point to those who maybe are new to fashion or someone who is a huge fan of the brand to pick something up without breaking the bank. And I think this is really a great thing because essentially you get to own what would have cost you a huge bomb for just a fraction of a price. Sure, the quality and construction of the piece might not be as good as if you were to get it from the brand's main line, but it acts as a great entry point that allows you to be part of the brand. While some collabs are pretty under the radar, certain brand collabs draw massive amounts of hype, and this leads to very high demand among people. As we all know, when there's hype, there's bound to be the issue of supply and demand, whereby there's now more demand than supply. Hence, pieces are now being sold on resale sites for a premium price that can go upwards of 100%, and some even reaching almost 300. This sense of premiumness and exclusivity are able to draw the demand of things and essentially creates an even higher level of awareness among consumers. Lastly, let's not forget that Uniqlo even innovates its own fabric technology, such as the Airzone line that offers fabric material that remains cool untouched even during hot days, heat tech which helps keep us warm during winter times while being incredibly low profile, and their block type technology which offers similar performance towards Gore-Tex, such as being water resistant, breathable, and windproof. To wrap everything up with how the current trajectory is looking, Uniqlo doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon, with more amazing projects to come, such as the revival of Plus J that will be spearheaded by Jill Sanders, as well as probably a ton more amazing collaborations over on the UT line. Uniqlo could definitely be that one brand that everyone will just go to eventually. That is all I have for today's video. Now, what are your thoughts on Uniqlo as a brand? Do you think it could potentially be the only departmental store that you could see yourself shopping at, or has it already been the case? Do let your thoughts be known down in the comment section box below. As always, if you did enjoy watching today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, because it really does help the channel out a long way. Don't forget there will be an Orbigo mod giveaway once this channel hits 8,000 subscribers. Till then guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.